Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is the Demi-Gods, episode 14 of A Greek Hero's Save. So let's start off, because we're going to go right to the game. Let's start off with going right to the big old wheel, and on that wheel we find today that we will play for Zeus. That's a good one. That'll make everybody happy. Let's go win that one. Alrighty. Back over to here and then here and hello. I always miss that. Hello. There we go. It's because I'm doing it blind when I'm doing it down here. If I look at you, then it's hard for me to see whether or not my hand's in the shot. So that's just one of those things. Anyway, now that I've pulled back the fourth wall too much, let's go to this game. I would like to... Yes, it is the team. It is the same team as always. And remind me to show you the dynamics after this game, because I've never seen them like this before. And you know, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that's what I focus on. I make sure that my dynamics are good. So they're amazing. And I think it's because I've played with exactly the same 11 for a year and a half now, and that it adds up. It makes a big difference. So with a literally unchanged 11 pretty much entirely throughout last year and into this year, the smoothness that they've got with each other has made it possible to win games that we shouldn't really have won. So let's go in to the game. Let's go in to the game. Straight on from where you finished last match. The first leg win would do us the world of good in this tie. That's, I think, where I would like to go. So I think that's what I will do. Good. And I got nothing. Everybody's aggressive. I shouldn't be surprised about that. I did make the heroes fairly aggressive to start with, and they've had a couple of boosts in aggression even if they didn't start at 20 like Heracles did. So they're all pretty aggressive. I think the lowest aggression we've got is around 12 or 14. So they're all pretty aggressive. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's kick it up a level and do that and do that. Let's see how that goes. Come on, let's go get a goal. Alright, that's better. We got a chance. But it looks like we're getting through the first half without a highlight. Woo! That was exciting. Honestly, I'm not really impressed with your performance. So I think we're just going to say that without having to thrash the arms or anything. Don't want to have to thrash the arms. There we go. Look at that. We're jumped up all of a sudden to 8 and 6, 9 and 6, 11 and 7. We're suddenly starting to get into this. Odysseus takes the free kick, and Achilles with a gorgeous volley to finish it. With his second goal of the season, Achilles puts us one goal up on Xanthi. This is a cup match, so that's why we're playing Xanthi, who are actually a league down. They're in the league we used to be in. Nothing out of that one, but yeah, we've been winning some games, or at least not losing some games that have been a little bit improbable, but again, when you see the dynamics, I think you'll see it's you know, a sort of vindication of what I say, that if your dynamics are good enough, you can win with just about any tactic and any group of players. It's really powerful if you use it right. Jason gets the second goal, and that will really help. That's 2 away goals for this leg. Now, the second leg of this is not for another 2 months. I think it might even be 3 months. So, oh, I see. Jason got his own rebound off the player, off the defender right in front of him, and bagged it. Very nice. All right, that's gonna mean a bounty from Zeus, and that should be interesting. I'm very happy about that. We did very well. Good win, boys. Well done. Yeah, I think we can outstretch the arms for this one. Let's go. Yep. Besides, I can see Homer, the poet, which is our manager, doing just that. Arms outstretched to declaim. I know it's kind of a Roman thing, but I'm pretty sure the Greeks did some gesture rhetoric as well. So I could be wrong about that. If I got any Greeks watching, let me know. Because I know the Romans did a formalized set of gestures that belonged to like criers, news criers, and I wonder if they got that from the Greeks, because they took most of everything else from the Greeks, so you know, why not? Attend the press conference. Well, you know what, I'll pause it here. Alright, sorry, I had to pause it there for a second just because I got a little flustered, because I couldn't think what I was going to do next. I kind of got off on a tangent there. Anyway, sorry about that. What I'm thinking is we'll go on and play PAOK in the league, because they're a big opponent. They're first in the league, so I think they're from like Thessalonica or something. I'm not sure. I think. Oh, I don't know. I should know better, but I don't. I was reading about them just today. I can't remember in what, but I was reading about them just today for something. So we'll come back for that game. Let's go back and we'll hit the menu, the wheel of the gods again, and we'll come back for the PAOK game. But first, I'm going to dispense Zeus's bounty. So I'll be back in a second when I get ready to do that. Okay, so I checked my notes, and it turns out that Zeus gets leadership, determination, finishing, and penalties, which is a pretty good set of attributes, which is fair for the father of the gods. And what's really cool is, since most of these guys are his sons, one way or the other, he likes Castor and Polydeuces, Heracles, Theseus, and Ajax. So they're all getting +3. And the only one he dislikes is Bellerophon, who tamed the Pegasus. So that made him really unhappy. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, is Bellerophon gets his +1, and I'll get the others their +3s, and then there'll be some +2s to hand out, and that'll be good enough. But let's start with one of the +3s, because why not? Alright, so leadership. Hold on, start editing. There you go. Leadership. You get a +3 this time. Oh, I need my keyboard. There we go. 15. Determination is 20 already, so that's not going up. Finishing 6, and penalties 6. Sorry about that, my computer just decided to do something a little weird there. That should be 6. Why didn't finishing go up? Oh gosh, sometimes my keyboard's a little wonky. There we go. No, be done, be done, be done, be done, be done. Stop editing. 1, 2, 3, and this one didn't move. So there we go. I will go through the list and make sure that everybody gets their changes, and I'll be back in a minute with the next game. But first we'll get to the Wheel of the Gods. So I'll be back in a minute. I told you I'd show you how we were doing, and I didn't, so let's go have a look. Because overall, it's been pretty good. Despite last episode's unfortunate situation where we drew and then lost, we drew 0-0 with all fake crates. We beat Panathinaikos 1-0 with a goal in the second minute. Jason with basically a two-touch goal. Somebody, I think it was Heracles, launched it from back in his own half, and it flew all the way up to just to the edge of the box, where Jason reached out and volleyed it to dink it over the keeper and into the net. It was an amazing goal. I was really impressed. Başak Şehir, we beat 2-0. I did not expect this at all. We got two quick goals from Thasius and Jason starting the second half, after I kind of gave them a little bit of poop in the halftime talk. And of course you just saw us play Xanthi. So today, PAOK. Well, not today. It's coming soon. But I just wanted to show you how we've been doing. And what this has meant is we are sitting 7th in the league. But if you look very closely, you'll notice we have 3 games in hand. So if we win those 3 games in hand, that's a big if. If we did, we'd be on 21 points, which would put us up in 3rd place, which is awfully good. I'm very happy about it, because the season preview has us at 600 to 1 down here in the bottom. So, yeah. So the Europa League is good in that we beat Başak Şehir, but and they've now lost 2 goals. We expected them to be the power of the group, and they're not really showing that. Gil Vicente is leading the group. So we've got 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss so far. I'm pretty happy with that, and I think we can keep on going. Maybe we can carry on in the cup. I'm not sure, but I'm willing to see whether it works out. So that's enough rambling, yammering, waffling, whatever you want to call it. That's enough of it. I'll be back in a minute with the game. Okay, we're back and ready to use the wheel here. Sorry, it took me a second there to go from one to the other. Very professional, I know. Hera. Well, that should be fun. Alright. Hera's bounty is off the ball, marking, positioning, and agility. So that's a pretty good set of attributes on the line today. Off the ball, marking, positioning, and agility. We could definitely use some of all of that. So that's pretty good. Let's get back to the game, and we will play them today. Let's go with this. Excuse me for a second while I put my booklet down. There we go. Okay, so let's go on with the game. We know the team by now, I think. Let's go. Oh, I always forget to get that guy. Get on the bench, pal. La, 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 la. Now, these guys are really, really good. They are first in the league. I don't think they've lost yet. In fact, I don't think they've not won. I think they're on a 10-game winning streak. So yeah, they're in pretty good shape. La 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 la. Let's go with the media. Ooh, got some nice response there. That's good stuff. Nothing the heroes would like a little better than a little glory. Alright, let's get going against PAOK at their place. So far, so good. Boys are not getting very much happening, but neither are the others. So, oh, Jason hits the post. Oh, so close. I guess Zeus's bounty about that finishing wasn't quite as much as he needed. This is dangerous. Yep. That was a wicked curve on that ball. No, I don't think we need any tactical changes. I think what I want is this. Everybody's frustrated. Alright, how about you've been unlucky so far? Hey, everybody's motivated. I figured if they're that frustrated, they must be feeling unlucky. And look at that, now we've got the higher XG and... Come on, Perseus, away you go. 2 on 2 now. You and Jason. Oh, another one crashing off the woodwork. Odysseus with the free kick. Over the bar again. Corner this time. Claimed by the keeper. Thumped downfield. Uselessly straight to Castor. Picked up by Orpheus. Perseus. Out to Polydeuces. Oh, another one off the crossbar. And Apollon Larissa's playing very well with the Heroes of Greece in the lineup. Let's go, boys. Oh, nice try. Great keeping. With Jason on the doorstep. My goodness, we are dominating these guys. Stolen. And thrashed into the goal. Theseus, with his second goal of the season, shows off his newfound finishing powers with an absolute cracker of a goal from long range. Oh. Oh, I want to know if they serve wine on that supersonic flight. Woo, baby! That was outrageous. 1-1. Very happy with how we're doing. Oh, that was too easy. Perseus, no, he's offside. Oh. Thought for a second we were going to get a famous win here, but not yet. Not yet. Come on, you heroes. They're out shooting them. They're out possessing them, I think. Or something. That was a heck of a slide. Well in. Taken up by Theseus. Well done. Perseus now. Running onto the ball. Into the box. This time he misses. That's too bad. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to get Hera's bounty today. And once again we've failed to get Hera's bounty. I don't think we've gotten Hera's bounty once yet. So, yeah. Still, we completely outplayed them. We got a goal on XG and we got 1 goal. They got 0.38 and got 1 goal. They only had 1 shot in the second half. And we did in fact outpossess them. So a little bit more luck and we could have had a famous win there. But I'll take a draw. That's the first time they haven't won this season. So we just proved a lot of people wrong. Yes. Very nice. Hit the woodwork an incredible 3 times during the course of the match. You must feel incredibly frustrated. We deserve to win, but these things happen. Ugarte scoring a free kick into the top corner. Yes, it was something. The lad deserves full credit to that. That was quite something. We're still 3 games behind, and we're on 13 points, so that would put us on 22 if we got them all, which would put us ahead of Olympiacos. Now, our draw, as I said, they haven't won every game. Sorry. Looks like they've lost 1. Did they lose 1? No. Not that I'm seeing. I see a draw. And I see a lot of wins. Oh, there's a second draw. Okay. So they've drawn twice. That makes sense. Dropped 4 points out of 30. Of course. Makes sense. And Ike has only drawn once, which was against PAOK. That makes sense too. Okay, everything's sensible. We're good. You probably were thinking it was pretty sensible already, but, you know, whatever. I'm the one with the mouse. So let's call that an episode. We will be back. Ooh, let's see, where should we come back for? I'm keen to keep giving us, this is actually going to make the series last a little longer than I expected, but this is why I've gone to doing double live comms, is I'm keen to give us more opportunities to get bounties, because I think if we're going to win the World Cup, we need to really get on getting some of these technicals up to scratch. So I think we're going to go with Hajduk and Lamia in the Super League. I think that's what we're going to come back for. So I'll play Başakşehir and I can't quite read that. Does it say Volos? Let's just have a peek over there. Volos! There you go. Or possibly Volos. But I think probably Volos. I wonder if it's Lamia or Lamia. Lamia? Lamia. Feels like Lamia to me, but what do I know? I'm not Greek. So, but I do have a Greek friend who will let me know, so I'll have them down by next time. There we go. Let's get this done. We will be finished, and I will say the things that I say at the end of the episode. Maybe you could drop a like. We've been a little low on likes lately. I'd really love to see a few more. And thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I am really glad you chose to spend it with me. I hope you have a great day, and, you know, take care.